Hello everyone and welcome to So Many Games All the Time. My name is Joachim and today we will be unboxing Deep Shelf, a game by Richard Keane and Ninth Haven Games. You can see there's the base game, there is the United Reclamation expansion, there are some sleeves, there are some metal coins, and there's also some other stuff here. Okay, so let's start with the base game and we'll look at the other stuff later. Although I'm not going to look at the sleeves because that doesn't seem very interesting. All right, so put this on the side and then let's take a look at the box. It is a nice big box. Side. Now you can see a playthrough of the game already on the channel because I played with Richard on Tabletop Simulator, TTS. And I really enjoyed that playthrough. So I'm looking forward to playing the actual game. Here you see the back. With Earth's resources nearly depleted, humanity has turned to the sea. So let's see. Oh yeah, I should probably also say it is 1 to 4 players, ages 14 plus, 90 to 140 minutes. So let's take. I don't think there will be art on the inside, but you never know. No art. Okay, so let's take a look at the rule book. We have the rule book and also the campaign rule book. I actually had no idea there was a campaign part of it, so it's even better. So you have the different companies that you can play as. Deep Shelf Project, overview of core concepts. The setup. Doc and scientist selection, turn structures. In the beginning, it all seemed very complicated, but it very quickly made sense. So the Death Dragon, moving and extracting. Loading dock action, the science action, upgrading. I really enjoyed all the upgrading. Build actions, the types of facilities. Process ore, ending the game. And then the faction overview of Cogent Industrial, Municipal Foundation, the Living Ocean Group, Mobius Incorporated, and then references and game scoring, and the turn reference. And then we have the campaign rulebook. So setup and mission cards, aggression, Death Dragon aggression, campaign scoring. Wow. Oops. Mission log and rewards. It's a bit of a wide manual. So factions and deep synth. And mission 1. So we're not going to go too much, but there's a lot of missions. Mission 5B. So yeah, a lot of missions. Seems like 5 missions that you can play. And then maybe different depending on the company or organization that you play as. Okay, so here are the tiles that you'll be. This is upgrade stuff. These are tiles. This is money. Okay. More tiles, some more punch boards, more upgrades, and other stuff. And the same. There we go. Another one. Yep. And here we have the upgrades. And we have some foam. Okay, and then here we have the player trays, basically. So it looks very nifty. Everything will probably fit nice and snug. I'll put these to the side. Let's take a look at some parts. I'm going to immediately take it out because they'll find their place in the containers. There we go. Cool, right? In fact, they all look different, like that. Then we have some resources. So these. Okay. More resources, but then different shapes and color. And even more resources. I think resources anyway, I'm just guessing here. There we go. And here we have a tray. Here we go. So I'm guessing this goes in here, because it was in there to begin with. And then these ones, the green ones. Oh. And orange is just cubes, so that's nothing real special. Oh, these cubes are stuck to each other, but they come loose pretty easily, so it's not a problem. Okay, they're just orange cubes basically. Okay, then we come here, then we have this, and then the I think it's the upgrade board. It's very nice, dual layered. Okay, and also double-sided. Okay, and it does seem different. So okay, then we have the game board, which I will open up and then get back to you. So this is the board, and it's also double layered. Okay, which is really nice. So the tiles, for example, this one would then just easily be here, and there are openings to just flip them out, take them out. So really nice, really nicely done. Like dual layered everywhere, like here, these spots, everywhere basically. And it's one-sided, so there we go. So let's continue the unboxing with the other stuff. So this is the upgrade tray. So all the upgrades will be here, so you can see. And I imagine the other stuff that we saw before that said upgrade goes in here. So I think I can just punch it out right now and place it in there. Like this. There we go. But then this thing comes out. So up, 1. My thumb is stuck. 2, 3. There we go. And this just goes on top. There we go. All the upgrades. Nice. Okay. Some more foam. Let's start with these very cool looking dice. Here we go. And then there's more of these. These look even more special. Here are some of them, not all of them. Okay. Then the only miniature in the game, the Depth Dragon. And it's a nice miniature. It looks good. Looks nice. even better if I have time to paint it, of course. Okay, and then we've got some cards that we'll take a look at. So let's look at the backs first. So it seems like they're from the different companies. These are your action cards, I'm pretty sure. And then, yeah, so these all belong to different companies. So these are the action cards, I think. You've got science, so the stuff that you do, extract, build, loading dock, move, process ore, super cavitation, move, extract, build, loading dock, process or propagate spores. So this is different for the different factions or companies. So deep constructs, yeah, planet crack, things like that. So they're different with the different companies. These stake your claim, mass extraction, boast of superiority, cutting edge. So normally I look at these for the art, but there's not a lot of art here. There's just different things for your factions, I imagine. Let's continue this part. So these are the exploitation events, as you can see, all of them. And then you've got 2-3 player scoring, some player aids, and then interludes and campaign mission events. So the campaign mission events, I'm not going to really look at these because it's spoilerific. So we're going to put those away. Here we have the campaign scoring, 4-player scoring, and then the other side, 2-3 player scoring, and deep synth, so on. All right. Then these are some of the exploitation events. We're just going to look at the art mostly, and the art looks really nice. Yeah, art is really cool. Yeah. Nice. Okay. And there's another set of cards. It looks actually more campaign stuff, but we'll take a look regardless. As you can see, it is from the campaign. Event. Yeah, these are all campaign ones. So we're not going to look at this. Just going to keep it to the side. And then we have the baggies. So 2 baggies. Deep shelf and deep shelf. Yeah, they look good enough. And then we have the faction tokens, so in the different colors. So you have the different buildings that you can build and connections that you can make. There you go. Or any other buildings that I haven't shown. You also have your meeples here. And so some factions will have different buildings than other factions, like special buildings and everything, because of their skill. But these all seem roughly the same, shown already. For example, if we look at green, you immediately have this building, which is obviously different from red. But the rest of the buildings, they are the same. Okay, so nothing different there. So they do have some differences, but the basic buildings are the same. So if we look at purple, their special building is this one. Okay. But once again, everything else is the same. And then we have dark blue, and their special building is this one. Okay. And some of the other pieces. I like this color. You don't see that. You don't see this color often in games. So dark blue. Okay. And then this is pretty nifty. These are what I call extractors or transports. But basically, you'll be putting these out to go and mine and then bring resources back, and you can actually put the cubes in there, right? So that's pretty cool. Of course, you got them for each faction. 3 of them for each faction. Then we've got some stackable bits, because you can see these you can just stack on top of each other. All right. Also 4 per faction. And then we've got the your main ships basically. And what I like about it is that they look different for each faction. I always appreciate it when they do that. I'm always slightly disappointed when games don't make them different, you know. But here they do. Like I said, it is very appreciated that they go through the effort. And they all have a hole in the bottom because they come with a stand, okay? Standing here. So a base. So yeah, okay, let's go to the bigger boards and everything. So these are the sheets, basically your company or faction sheets, Living Ocean Group, Upgrade Tile Reference, Morbius Incorporated, Upgrade Tile Reference, and it is seems to be the same. So I guess it's just in general, the Municipal Foundation and Cogent Industrial. All right. Then we have a score track. Okay. And then we have the player boards, once again, nicely double layered. Good quality. You know, it's here, all these pieces. Yeah. So there's Municipal. And even if you put them next to each other, you can already see that they're different. Like in this case, Municipal and Mobius. You can see different building, but also different factions, different costs. So all these are quite different from each other. Same if you compare Cogent with the Living Group, Ocean Group. Okay, you can see the different values and of course the different main buildings and so on. Okay. Then we have the second board, because you always have 2 boards. So this is Cogent Industrial. And then Municipal Foundation. Mobius Incorporated. And Living Ocean Group. Yeah. And that's it for the base box, the base game. So we do have this extra pack here. With this punch board. Is the Dinogenics, I think, crossover. This is DGC. I think that stands for Dinogenics, no? I'm not sure. And then here we have another miniature. So this one. There we go. And also more exploitation events. And the Carnivore Depth Dragon card. But this seems to be for Dinogenics. I think this is Dinogenics card, judging from this. Yeah, the Deep Shelf Dinogenics crossover expansion, like I said. So it has 2 shallows, 2 deep ones, and then just some Explanation. And the Death Dragon DNA card is for use with Dinogenics, and also the mini, I imagine. Yeah, the meeple also goes to Dinogenics. Okay, so then these are the events. We've got this guy. So basically, they're all Dinogenics. I haven't played Dinogenics. I really want to, but haven't had the opportunity yet. So next up, we have the sleeves that we're not going to talk about. Then we have the gold coins, and this is a heavy bag. I'm not kidding. Okay, these are the two value, $2 or whatever value. It's really nice, I feel. Okay. Those are the twos. Then we have the, what I imagine are the ones. Is it true? Yes, these are the ones. They're like greenish. Like I said, very nice. Yep. And then the last one. There's a 1 and a 2, so these are 5. Yeah, value of 5. There you go. Okay, so those are the metal coins. And then we have the final part, which is the United Reclamation expansion. So it's a 5th faction that you can use. It's a highly mobile faction that utilizes a second submarine and the ability to use slag and raw ore to create cheap refurbished facilities. So let's take a look. So this is their sheet and an upgrade tile reference. Then the unique faction overview. Faction overview. There we go. The board. And the second board. And this looks rather different than the others. So let's take a look. So you can see they have their token, but then the seahorse apparently. Like here. These smelters, they don't have that, they just have labs, so things like that. So apparently it does look very different from the rest. You have, of course, the yellow tokens. I'm not going to spend time on that. I will look for the special building, if they have one, because it's not in here. I guess they don't have a specific building. And these are the 2 submarines. Even these submarines look different. And then also the 2 cars, of course. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, I don't see any different buildings because this is the score marker. So no. Nope, not in here. And then we've got some cards. But these are just going to be the action cards for the faction. So yeah, like I said. Okay. And of course also has its own container. Okay, that's it. That was the unboxing. As you can see, I have some reboxing to do now. But I'm excited to play this game. Like I said, the TTS playthrough we did was fun, which is also why I went all in on this one. So yeah, and this is one of those games that my friends have not heard of. So it's always cool to bring a game like that to the table and you know, surprise them. So which is what I'm planning to do. Anyway, my name is Joachim. So many games all the time. I'll see you next time. Bye.